Most universities and colleges encourage this, and it's absolute insanity. It's more possible than ever to become a global influence. Hello, welcome to the Global Influence. Today we're going to be unpacking something that is unfortunately done and encouraged in way too many areas of the world. So many individuals, so many institutions encourage you to study, learn, and take zero action and implement nothing. And this is absolute insanity. When we learn so much, it is such a big part of what we need to do to be successful, to get to where we're going. But if we do nothing with what we're learning, it's crazy. And unfortunately, so many different areas like universities and colleges and schools teach us to run this way. And then we end up believing that's how we need to live our life. I was just having a call with a really lovely person that is going to potentially join our program. And their thinking around how to make their business work is to go learn heaps before ever trying and starting to run their business. And I can appreciate where she's coming from, but it just simply doesn't work. The most successful people have a go, practice, make the mistakes, and find and fumble their way forward. And this needs to be talked about more. The aspect of just having a go, starting before you're ready, saying yes, then working out how. It needs to be encouraged more and more and more. And why this is beneficial for us is the mistakes, the actions that we do take and make. We learn so much in that side of the equation too. This isn't a video about just saying, all right, stop learning, just start acting, because learning is so important. That's why every day when I'm at the gym, I'm listening to an amazing book about an area that I'm interested in or that supports my business, supports my clients. It matters so much. But then after the gym, after listening to my book, I'm straight back at it again, practicing the things I'm learning, putting out there the things that I'm here to do. And so the benefits from having a go rather than just spending years learning is the person you'll become, let's say a traditional degree, 3 to 4 years. If you maybe do that degree whilst also building what you want to create, you'll be so much more successful than if you just learn and then start building. Because building's inevitable, taking action's inevitable. And so the quicker we can do that, the earlier we can do that, the better. And in the small micro ways, in whatever endeavor we can take action, we can have a go, is really, really important. And particularly in business, have a bloody go. There's kids out there running lemonade stands. So start your own version of a lemonade stand today because the time wasted not taking action is a bigger cost than anything. It's our number one resource, right? That classic saying. And so, what can you do today to take action, to start having a go at the endeavor that you want to succeed in? I remember when I first started out in business, I wanted to, well, my main mission was to create a world rid of cancer. And I'm no scientist, I'm no doctor, but that's what I wanted to be a part of. And becoming a life coach, becoming a human behavior expert, I thought, okay, what's one way I can contribute to that? And how I started off was helping people quit smoking, because that is a world less of cancer if people stop smoking and stop increasing their risk of it. And so I started off there. I started a free challenge called Feel Free to Quit. We got 289 members in that. And it was what led to my first $10,000 month. And so people need to start having a go. And that led into my Lose the Cigarettes with No Regrets program. And I was ultimately contributing to my mission of creating a world rid of cancer. Now, coming up soon, I'm starting an awesome program called Fast for Cancer. I'm really excited for. And it's still a mission that plays out today, but now I do so many things on top of that as well. But it started off there. It started off with just running that one free challenge in a Facebook group, encouraging people to quit smoking, and then offering them if they want to do it one-on-one with me, they can come do it and I can do some addiction busts using NLP. And it was epic. It was an epic way to get started. And I miss those days because I really loved helping people quit smoking. And I might bring it back at some point because it's a really great thing. I did that at 17 years old. I'm now 25. I've grown so much more. But the action that I took, I didn't necessarily have the knowledge that I have now, but the action that I took back then was so important. And I noticed it differentiates me from other people. They get into wanting to run their own business, they get into human behavior, and they think they've got to learn everything before actually going out there and causing an effect. I'm here to tell you, you need to be doing both. You have to, because that's just as important as the studying. It's in a way, it is the studying. It's getting your runs on the board. It's having a go, having a play, and seeing what you can manage to do and putting into practice all the things you're learning. So jump into the comments now. What's one action you can take on the things that you've been learning, the things you've been studying? What's one way you can start putting it into practice? I'd love to know, and stop following this rhetoric or this cultural standard that, oh, you've got to go learn before you actually do anything. You've got to go learn before you earn. Fuck that. Do both. Go have a go, even if it's for free. Put yourself out there, have a go. And then you'll cause so much transformation, so much change, support and serve so much that someone might start paying you for it. Well, they might recommend you to somebody and you can charge them. So get into the game, start having a go, start having a practice, and take action. It's the best learning process you'll ever do. And so, yeah, if that thinking's you've been caught in it, make this video be the reason why you choose a different pathway. Take action, make things happen now. Hello, welcome to the Global Influence.